Welcome everyone, welcome to another preview. This is MetalCanyon, and we'll be checking out a game by Tenacious718 called Mechs V Kaijus. I have no idea whether I'm pronouncing that right. I'm assuming that's versus and this is Kaijus? So this is sort of a tower defense slash shooter type game with very sort of Japanese flair. Not usually my style, but let me show you a little bit about what's going on here. Now, before we begin, this is an early access game, so it's still in development. I think it's close to release, but just remember that it's still in development. Some things might be a little bit buggy, some things might not be finished, and so on and so forth. So let's continue the game I have been playing. First of all, this is sort of a pixel game, pixel graphics game. If you don't like that, you might not enjoy this, but I enjoy nice pixel graphics quite a lot, and I think this game has quite a lot of very beautiful stuff. I mean, even this menu is very nicely done. If we go to the mech bay, look, there's our Odin here, which we can upgrade. So what happens is you've got levels that fortunately you can repeat, and that's also quite important because I will explain why. And you can get stars for each of the levels that you complete based on how much health is left of your, well, whatever you're protecting, whether that be the city or a hotel in this case, and so on and so forth. Actually, I think I completely lost the hotel in this case, and the main health of the wall came very close to zero. So it's like it's sort of like a near future Tokyo type place. It's called Pokyo City, but it's clearly Tokyo. This was the first encounter. So as you fight monsters that appear, you also get to research things with the research that you accrue. And you can buy everything. It does say dollars here, but you're actually not using your money. You're using the research point, as far as I understand anyway. So, you know, research ranges from everything from increasing the base wall shield, which is your main health shield, because you have a health of the wall and the shield of the wall. The shield obviously regenerates, the health doesn't. But anyway, I digress. Then you've got stuff like extra gold collected according to how many things you kill. But then you also have upgrades for your towers, like anti-air towers here. You've got some artillery towers here, which I haven't bought yet. You've got Odin land-to-air missiles, and so on and so forth. And actually, the tech tree is quite extensive. A lot of the stuff does only say, like, oh, you'll get 10% more credits, for example, or the tower will do a little bit more damage, but there's a lot of them which actually do unlock towers, like this anti-air tower. But you can also see that the progression here is required to unlock some of the very basic stuff, so you do have some anti-air towers no matter what, before you can continue on to the other stuff. And yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff to research, and it's quite expensive, which is, you know, which probably is a good idea then to buy these increased money and increased research points as soon as you can, and there's far more of them over here as well. Anyway, let's go to the mechs bay. On every mission you've got both towers and 3 mechs, one of which, this Odin one, is the one you pilot. You don't actually move, but you use it to shoot. So here I've already fully upgraded my damage for the bullets, and I haven't yet fully upgraded the fire rate. We've also got missiles, missile capacity, which I haven't been upgrading at all because I haven't even installed them yet. We've got ammo for ammo capacity. This simply, ammo is unlimited, but this means that you will have to reload far less often because the reload does take a couple of seconds or 3. It can be decisive when you have a lot of stuff on the screen. Then you've also got armor and shields. Now this is also quite important. I might actually install the shields. This is quite important because you do have to repair your mechs. Let's install the shields here. I haven't done that yet. And then you've got the mech selection, because there's us, and then you've got 2 buddies which are autonomous, because they have pilots. And you know, she's from Germany and he's from Russia, Victor. And then you've got more mechs which you have to unlock through research. But you can, you know, you can place where you want these mechs to be. So, for example, if I wanted her here... Oh. There. So, yeah. I mean, you can place them wherever you want. I'm not really sure how that's going to come into play, because all of these mechs so far can, I believe, shoot at any angle. But maybe some of these guys will have more of a line. Wow, that guy, that one actually looks almost like a Mad Cat, or actually a catapult from the Mech Warrior universe. Anyway, you've also got mech upgrades for each of the mechs, which I haven't done yet because I've been upgrading my Odin. You also have to repair the mechs. So, for example, I have now... I don't know, I haven't fully repaired them, but it doesn't matter. You can go into combat with heavily damaged mechs if you want, but I have no idea what happens when they are actually destroyed. I'm assuming they're not useful in that map anymore, and then you have to pay a lot to actually repair them. Anyway, let me show you some of the gameplay now without, you know, babbling so much. I'm going to go for mission 2, because I think I know I can... defeat it. This game, like it says in the description, is pretty hardcore. So let me pause it, or at least slow it down by pressing space. You can place your towers down. Right now I've got these available. Oh, okay. I've got these available. They're quite expensive. I'm going to first place a Tesla coil down here, probably. Yeah. And place a wall down here as well. All right. So here comes the people that are trying to evacuate. This is our mech, and there's 2 more mechs coming. This is the wall that will have the health and the shields, and we're trying to prevent any of the aliens from coming to the wall and actually damaging it. If they damage the shield, it's okay, even though it does go up very slowly. This is our ammo, by the way. And now we basically have to kill stuff to get more money to build these towers and defenses. So here we go. Oops. Here we go. It's actually a lot of fun doing this. We already have some money, but I'm not going to spend it just yet. Okay, let's reload. Now, while he's reloading, I'm going to buy... I cannot buy another Tesla tower, so that's okay. Now, the walls are useful for blocking enemies, but also for blocking shots from enemies that can shoot. Here comes more of them. There's none yet. And over here in the bottom right, I've got some special abilities, like tanks, flyers, and artillery. I'm doing so much more damage than you do at the start with these guys. Wow. Now, the reason why you can repeat missions is because you do have to grind a little bit in this game. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't mind grinding at all. Let's put these, and then I'll put some grinders here and some walls as well. You do have to grind to actually get enough money to upgrade your mechs and defenses enough so that you can finish some of the later levels, because the later levels, I mean, I'm barely at the beginning really, and some of the levels are already so difficult I'm having trouble. So let's put this here and then put a grinder in front of these, which will slow them down and do damage. Now you can also upgrade the towers, yeah, which is quite expensive, or you can sell them for pretty much full money. Wow, I didn't realize that you get all of it back. That's pretty cool. But for example, if they're about to destroy the walls, you can just sell them and then press W and place another one there. And it works in a pinch. You have to adapt, just like the game says. Here comes the big guys. Now, I'm going to use a couple of tanks here. Let's use some tanks here. And you know what? Let's use some artillery. Like, wow, these guys are dying quick on this second level. I like how the music sort of slows down. Now, these special abilities are all expendable. They're just on a cooldown. You don't have to pay anything for it. And you don't get any penalties for actually losing the tanks. So, you know, don't worry about using them. Although, of course, you might want to keep them for a time when there's something horrible coming, where you really need some help. I'm reloading. There we go. It is quite satisfying to kill stuff, especially because you know that with each kill, you get more money and more research points. Let's reload between waves. Right now, it might seem... Let's upgrade this. It might seem easy, but that's only because I've done a little bit of grinding and a little bit of some of the third level and the optional levels, and my mech is quite upgraded. So let's do this. Ah, I missed completely there. That was a bit stupid. Oh well. You can see them being ground up with the grinders there. Let's reload. And let's upgrade more of these. It is really nice that the game slows down when you press space. I think that's really, really good. Okay, let's... I didn't actually realize you can do that. You can use the special abilities here in slowdown. That's pretty good. Oh, I've used the flyers, which is a bit silly. I didn't need to use that, because we have no flyers right now. There's a lot of them coming. Come on. It doesn't matter if they get to the wall. We have shields. So we'll still get full... all 3 stars, even if they damage the shields. It's the health we're worried about. Okay, let's... Reloading. Let's play some more grinders here then. So in each mission you will have a different layout where you can place things. Sometimes you'll be able to place down a lot of stuff, and sometimes not. Actually, let's also upgrade some of the grinders here. Probably should have upgraded these. I like how these grinders look. That looks really nasty. Oh, that was it. Wow. So this is the thing. This my Odin is still firing there. This map was so much easier now. It was a cakewalk compared to before, because my mech was so upgraded, and I had some good research done to upgrade my towers and such. So right now I'm going for this. I'm going for this new mech, Contract of Cooperation with Japan. Kenji Yisu, Mech Aegis. So, unen al squadron? I think that's not translated yet. I don't know. Aegis roll. Tank plus Titan Hunter. High DPS, single target. So that's pretty good, actually. I do want that. So I'll wait for that until I have enough money, and then I can also upgrade my Tesla coils. Mega conductors. So let's go to our mech upgrades and see if we can upgrade our mech with anything. I do want more of a fire rate. I think that would be quite nice before I get any of the missiles and such. Let's do that. Now let me show you why you need to grind. If I go for this Mission 4, Pokio's Households. The city's evacuation is almost complete, but the fight is far from being over. Our new objective is to render assistance while the final stage of the evacuation is complete. Set up defensive positions and protect the last households. Enemy flyers were reported nearby. Research anti-air towers. Make sure to upgrade your mech's range. Protect the large households and minimize civilian casualties. So what they mean is don't use weapons on your Odin that have a very low range, which I think are the explosive ones. So this mission kicked my ass last time, and I think it'll kick it now as well. Music is quite interesting. So let's put some Teslas down, and then we'll put some anti-air down as well as we get the money. So, there we go. We've got 9 out of 9 households, and that's not gonna be there for a long time. Oh my god. Whoa, the fire rate of my Odin is brilliant now. Love it. No, stand back. Okay, let's place some grinders here, I think. There's so many. I love the hordes. Okay, I have no time to reload. There we go, I have to reload now because I'm out. Let's put another grinder here. Let's put maybe some more Teslas here. I don't know, we'll see. I will be using my special abilities soon, but right now we're doing okay, so I don't want to waste them when something really nasty comes. Oh, this upgraded fire rate is beautiful! Power! Ah, uh-oh, here we go. Here's the spitters. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, we have to get the spitters quickly. Come on. Oh, actually, let's use this. Let's use some flyers. No! Ah, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. There we go. They're already destroying everything now. Oh my god. There's so many of them. And I have a lot of money. Let's upgrade these. Oh, I didn't know they are actually sort of... Oh no, they're attacking the enemies. Okay, reload quickly. Oh man, there's so much stuff coming. There's so much stuff. Okay, upgrade more stuff. No, get away. Let's do that. Oh my god. This is not going so well, is it? Oh, you can actually place stuff here now. Interesting. Let's upgrade the anti-air one. Upgrade this. Okay, that's pretty cool. As they destroy buildings, you can actually place more towers there. That's awesome. Of course, less awesome is the fact that I only have one more building here that I was supposed to protect all 9 of them. Let's reload in the meantime. And let's upgrade some of this stuff. That's 2. Oh, red ones. What do these ones do? Oh, they're faster. They don't seem to have much more health than the normal ones. But I don't like how fast they're going. Oh, I need tanks. I need walls. Put down walls. Oh, well, that's it, man. Game over, man. So you can see how quickly you can get overwhelmed. I think we still, yeah, we got quite a bit of research from that. So the good thing is, despite the fact that you do fail, you still get research points, you still get money, so you can always capitalize on failing as well. And you are going to fail quite a bit unless, you know, of course, a lot of people are probably a lot better at this game than I am. But these missions are difficult. You're not supposed to just do them all at once in quick succession. You will have to go back to old missions, and because they are all they aren't randomized, at least now you know what's coming, so you can better prepare and then get a perfect score, which of course gives you more stuff. So let's look at the mechs. The mechs didn't really get damaged here because in this mission we failed as soon as they destroyed the last building, I believe. So they didn't really get the chance to actually attack our mechs. But sometimes it will happen, and it's not a huge deal. You can repair them quite quickly. And unfortunately, we didn't really get a lot of money from that failure. We did get quite a bit more research, though. Research points. There we go. I could buy some missiles. Why not? And see how that works. It's probably a good idea to do that. So anyway, that's the gist of the game. It's a hardcore tower defense game slash shooter. Not really sure what that means. 5,000. Is this how many we've killed so far? A perfect 5,000? That would be interesting. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love tower defense games. This one has a slight twist, and it's also a lot different because you can switch out the towers on the spot. You don't really lose money by selling them. And just like the game says, you have to adapt very quickly. So these are the side missions, by the way, where you have to protect different things. Over here, you have to protect a hotel, which is not that easy because it's just one big building that, you know, a lot of the aliens want to attack. So yeah, I think this is a brilliant little game. It's still in early access right now. I will put the links down in the bottom. But if you're interested in tower defense games, especially the ones where you can also shoot yourself instead of just placing down towers, it's a lot of fun. And I do love the pixel graphics. I do have to say that. Soundtrack, it's okay. It's not the kind where I would go searching for game files to actually find the tracks themselves to listen to while I'm not playing the game, but it's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little preview of the Mechs vs Kaijus in Tokyo City. Thanks very much to the developer for also sending me the key. I hope you've enjoyed the preview. Anyway, have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you in the next preview. Bye-bye.